For my May budget with me, y'all, we really got to look at this and we're going to have to reallocate some money because it looks like I'm going to be over budget for my May budget. And you know, coming out of April, for April, I had got paid 3 times. How cool was that? And then this month, I'm going to be going over budget. So in this video, we're going to be doing my May budget. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, I'm Tasha from the Major Change Group, where we believe small changes can create big results. And if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. We talk about credit, budgeting, and student loans. Well, y'all, for the month of April, I got paid 3 times. And what I ended up doing, I had paid probably like $2,000 on my card. And y'all, when I make that payment for $2,000, y'all, I don't have to make another payment technically until January of 2021, and it's really only going to be $49.09. So how cool is that? But then I had checked the mail the other day, and y'all know, well, I'm in the state of Tennessee, and last year 2020 they were talking about going up on the property taxes 36%. Well, when they did the escrow, I got a bill in the mail for $500 and some odd dollars, and they were saying, okay, the mortgage is gonna go up to $735 if I don't make the payment for $500. So jump down in the comments and let me know. Well, let me know in the comments, what would you do? Would you go ahead and pay the $500 and keep your mortgage at $708, or would you not make the payment and then let your mortgage go up to $735? Now, the good thing, like I said, since I have made the extra payment on my car last month, technically for the month of May, I don't have to make a payment on it. And then y'all know I'm still in the savings challenge, the 2021 savings challenge, where I'm saving $5,000 in 26 weeks. And we only got like a couple of weeks left. And so for the month of May, had to save $805. So on the one hand, I definitely have some options. But when you have goals that you want to create, how do you pivot and make the right decision for yourself? So that's what we're going to get into in this budget with me. And I'm going to be going over to my iPad. All right, you guys, what I'm going to do, I am over in my iPad, but I'm going to be using GoodNotes, and I'm going to do 2 budgets. So I'm going to do one budget with the mortgage at the $775, and then I'm going to do one mortgage at $735. Now, what happened was, when I had originally did this budget on, I want to say May 15th, because I really do my budget 2 times a month because I get paid bi-weekly. So I already did this budget, and originally when I did it, the lady said that I could still go ahead and pay my original 708 mortgage because they had transferred it over to another company and they hadn't ran the actual escrow. Well, today's date, I want to say, is May 30th, and last week I got the mortgage in the mail, and y'all, when I saw it, I about passed out, and it said that it's gonna go up to $775, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I cannot even believe it. But I called, and they said that if I actually go ahead and pay the 501, then it's gonna just take the mortgage up to $735. That way it won't be a shortage, so it's not gonna go back down to $708. So that's gonna be an increase of about, what, $25? So we're gonna go ahead and go over to my iPad, and I'm gonna put in my information. Now, in Tennessee, for the 2021 year, they're saying that they're trying not to make the escrow go up. So it is a good probability that even if the escrow, even if my property taxes don't go up, and then I'm having to pay, because now it's going to go from like $100 and something a month that they're going to be taking out for escrow to $200. So it's a good probability that next year, if they don't go up on my property taxes, then I'll have an overage and I possibly can get a refund. But we'll have to see. So in the first budget, I'm going to do the $735. That's if I pay the escrow. And then on the other one, I'm going to do $775. Now, let me know in the comments, what would you do? Would you go ahead and pay the escrow $501.95 and then have your mortgage at $735, or would you not pay anything and have your mortgage go to $775? Now, the good thing about it, like I said, since I have been, I'm in the savings challenge, so I do have, money in my savings, and then I do have another little savings amount as well, so I can go ahead and pay it, and I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. But I just hate that it's not going to be 40. I hate that it's not going to be $708. Like, that was a pretty good amount. And then that was cool when I made my payment. So actually, because I had made my payment, I made that $2,000 payment in April. And then for this month, I actually paid the $357.95 plus the interest. So I think I paid $390 and some change for my actual car payment. So I don't have to make a car payment until like February of 2022. And this month was my birthday month, so I did a little bit more driving for this month. So opposed to me doing the $50 a month, I'm gonna do $150. So I'm kind of really going over budget a little bit this month compared to other months. So I think that is it. So I think I'm safe to go ahead and tally everything up. But what I'm going to do, in the one column under the 735, I'm going to put additional. And I'm going to put the $501.70, and that's for the escrow. And then I'm going to put 0. So I'm going to put the total. So now I'm going to tally everything up. Y'all, I had an amazing birthday. So my sister came down because I have a twin sister. She lives in New York, and she came down. And we did kind of like a staycation here in Nashville, Tennessee. And we got a hotel downtown for a couple days, like 4 or 5 days. And we had an amazing time. Went to the museum, ate a lot, walked a lot. Okay, so looking at this, so I brought in $3,412.96. And in the first column, with me paying the escrow, the total is $3,758.42. So that's an overage of, let's see, $345.46. And then on the other column, it's not an overage. So I will actually have left over $116.24. And see, usually what I have been doing for my debt, I'll pay $100 and maybe like $132, because I'll put $100 plus whatever the actual accrual of interest. So what I could do is I can make that 132. 3396.72. So then I would just have the 1624 left. So let me know in the comments, which one would you do? Would you just go ahead and pay the escrow, the 501, and then I could go into my savings, because even though I'm in the savings challenge, I do have another savings, and then that way each month I could just pay $735, and then I could get this out of my savings? Or would you do the second column and then put an additional $100 on my car, and then I will have $16 left over. So let me know what you would suggest in the comments, and then we will go over to the debt repayment. So we're going to get started on the debt repayment plan, and we're going to be starting with my car. I'm so excited. You know, it kind of sucks that I had made that big old $2,000 payment for the month of April, and then, you know, the stuff with the property taxes, but that's okay. So I'm very excited. So I got it down to $15,179.29. And my interest rate is 2.19%. And my minimum payment is $357.95. Next, I have my mortgage. And my mortgage is $108,048.19. And I actually got my interest rate 3.625. And y'all know I was paying $708. But now I'm going to be paying $735. Not too happy about that. And then I have my student loans. And there's still no payment on those. But my company does make $100 to $150 payment each month. So that has helped. So I owe $56,352.84. And I'm going to have to take a look, because I know Biden was talking about, because, you know, in September 30th, that's where it ends, to where we don't have to make a payment on our student loans. And I don't know if they're going to continue and to where we don't have no interest or no payments, or if he's going to, you know, forgive $10,000. I don't know what's going to go on, but it doesn't look good, guys. So that's a total of $179,580.32. So that's went down since last month. I want to say for April, I owed $182,612.29. So I paid down maybe like almost $3,000, $2,600 about. Probably more than that with the extra payment that I made on the car. I'm just gonna do the $357.95 because for the month, so we're down to the last month on the savings challenge. And I will say $5,000. We're coming up on 26 weeks. And so I want to say that I've already saved $4,091.14 thus far. So I have less than $1,000 that I need to save. And I'm going to put that on my car. And then we'll just start... I'm going to do for the whole year. So I'm going to save another $5,000. And so I'm going to make that payment on my car. So I'm going to, because my goal was to pay the car for 30 months. But it looks like I'm going to be able to get it closer to that. So I am so excited about that. Because that's going to take it in July when I make that $5,000 payment. That's going to take it down under $9,000. So when I make that payment, so then by the time December comes, I'll save $5,000. And then I'll be still making my payment. So we'll be able to go. So yeah, so that is how we're looking. And, you know, like I'll do every month, if I can put an additional $100 or continue to make those interest payments on the car like I've been doing. That definitely helps me out a lot that way too. So let me know in the comments, what are you thinking? All in all, everything is going to work out because either I can maybe go ahead and not make the payment on my car. I cannot do the savings challenge this month. Plus, I got some extra savings that I could use if needed. And then also with the bank stating that they're going to rerun my escrow, it's possible that I might not even pay it. But I always want to be ahead of the game and make a plan. And that's what we like to do on this channel. But let me know, how did your budget go for the month of May? And I thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, and turn your notification bell on so you'll be the first to be notified when new content comes out. Until next time.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.